Hello and welcome to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. This week we'll recap all 10 races from Saturday, October 9. The eventful day included the Royal Dad Trophy, named in honor of Caymanas Park's first Triple Crown winner. The day's feature event was a 3-year-old and up overnight allowance event held in memory of former jockey Vassal Jollyman Nager. Race 1 starts us off with 10 entries going 1400 meters.
Starter ready, they're off. Coming off slow as whatever. Storming gets a good start with Muscatoon. They share that lead and do battle as Muscatoon now goes on, attacked already by Corolando as they come floating past the 6. Muscatoon out in front by 3 parts of a length. Corolando chasing in second. So Puddington and Storming making ground on the outside. Divine Lexi joining that group, separated by only 2.5 to 3 lengths. They leave the 5. Miss Linda Ray in the blue sleeves races up next. One squeeze on the outside of whatever and Trickster at the back. They make their way to the half mile. They're almost there now, about to enter the turn for home. And it is a Muscatoon on the rail on the outside. That is Sir Puddington now with an attack, and Sir Puddington now takes a narrow lead. Muscatoon continues to cut the corner in a ground-saving run as they're about to arrive at the 3/8 pole. 3.5 lengths back to Divine Lexi, almost joined now by Storming. Corolando is left some 7 or 8 lengths off that lead as the field will now come thundering into the lane. It is Sir Puddington who holds the advantage at the top of the stretch. Muscatoon is left 2 or 3 lengths back and under the stick in second. Divine Lexi is chasing. Storming now running on the spot, but it is still out in front and travelling strong. Sir Puddington. Muscatoon looks to have given up. Divine Lexi in the green now moving down into second. Corolando may just get third, but up front it is old Sir Puddington making a mockery of his opposition inside the final 16th. It is Sir Puddington and the apprentice Andre Powell. They win by maybe 6 over Divine Lexi. Corolando is third. Whatever is fourth. Storming is 5th.
The Donovan Plummer conditioned Sir Puddington completed the win by 7 3/4 lengths ahead of Divine Lexi. Corolando was third, followed by Whatever and Storming. Race 2 was a 3-year-old and up claiming event going 1600 meters.
They're off and racing. Royal Vibes misses the break, prompting the pace in the middle. That is a Biblical Legend. So Biblical Legend going on and coming out of the chute. Zabratone right there along with Mirabilis. Right on the outside, that's Desert Genius. Sunshine Cat comes next, then recovering. That is Royal Vibes just on his inside. That is a Purple Wayne and racing at the back, Salah. They go to on the 5 furlong point on the course and making the runnings on the inside. Zabratone narrowly from Desert Genius. They pass the 5. Then comes on the inside. That's Mirabilis. Royal Vibe recovering nicely and going down. Fading a bit. That's Biblical Legend. Behind the Biblical Legend, Sunshine Cat searching for a pathway through. Behind the Sunshine Cat, that is a Purple Wayne and still racing at the back. Marginally now. That's Salad. They have passed the 4 furlong point heading toward the 3. It is Zabratone, just the leader. Royal Vibes cruising down into second. Coming on the rail, that's Mirabilis. Fading a bit now, that's Desert Genius. Also coming on, that is Biblical Legend. They're coming at the top of the lane. Got 2 furlongs to the money. And now Zabratone still in front. Mirabilis on the outside, and Mirabilis now goes through. Mirabilis kicking clear, maybe 2 lengths clear of Zabratone. Coming on the outside, Biblical Legend. Mirabilis and Robert Halladine at the furlong pole, and they're skittering away, and this one looks to be over. Mirabilis maybe taking care of business in the second. Mirabilis in front. Zabratone holding strong for second. Mirabilis in front. Zabratone maybe second. Mirabilis beats Zabratone. Then comes Purple Wayne and Biblical Legend.
Robert Hardball Halladine secured the win aboard Mirabilis for trainer Dale Murphy. Zabratone came home second, followed by the heavily fancied Purple Wayne and Biblical Legend. The day's third event was Division 1 of a maiden condition race for fillies. Bang Bang from the stables of Gary Griffiths was a late non-starter.
They're off. Pocket change. Military shot. Chensia were the slowest to get off. As they now flash past the 6, Unwritten Law sets the splits, leading up by 2 lengths over Ring Charmer. Sky Zone is on the outside in third, rather having a lot in hand. It Is What It Is chases up next in the purple. On the rail, that's Letters in Gold. Military Shot is making ground after the slow start. Just a length in front of Another Storm. Pocket Change toward the back, and last of all, it's Achencia. A half a mile to run. They go spinning into that turn. Unwritten Law continues to lead, but not so far. Being pressurized by on the outside Ring Charmer. It Is What It Is, trying to hunt that run against the rail. Sky Zone is just a further length back. Just about 3.5 separates that bunch. Letters in Gold is 3 more lengths away and racing in fifth. Behind them, Military Shot. Another Storm. Pocket Change now making mile progress. And Chencia continues to hold last as Ring Charmer turns for home with that lead. Unwritten Law, the grey, will attempt the fight back. It Is What It Is in the purple, racing down against the rail. The rider having a look over his shoulder. Sky Zone is in the center of the track, and farther back to Letters in Gold in the red, but it's Ring Charmer inside the final furlong, opening up some 2 or 3 lengths. Unwritten Law continues the pursuit, but it seems to be all in vain as a Ring Charmer and the wily Dick Cardenas come bouncing in to win by 4 or more, maybe 5 over Unwritten Law. It Is What It Is, Sky Zone, and Letters in Gold.
Ring Charmer, ridden by Panamanian Dick Cardenas, had an easy 6-length victory. Unwritten Law came home second, followed by It Is What It Is, Sky Zone, and Letters in Gold. Race 4 was Division 2 of the maiden condition contest for fillies. It included 9 starters going 1,300 meters.
Ready, off and racing. Miss HJF and Flame Carrier, those are the 2 that's left behind early as they pass the 6 furlong point. On the rail, Diamond in the Sky. Infinity Ace in between horses. Out wide, Chiny Music, and Chiny Music has speed. And it's these 3 as they pass the 4. Then comes Whispering Magic racing in 4th. Behind Whispering Magic on the rail, that's Prime 1. Then comes a Little Grovy Thing, Hilly's Vision. Then Flame Carrier attacking onto them. And fading out of it, it's Miss HJF. They come towards the 3 furlong point on the course and making the running Diamond in the Sky, just the leader, and now kicking away from on the rail and fading back a bit. That is Infinity Ace. Chiny Music is racing out wide and maybe he's going to blow the turn as they come to the top of the lane. It is Diamond in the Sky in front. Infinity Ace left back on the rail in second. Coming on, that is Whispering Magic, but Diamond in the Sky not messing around and kicks away about 3 lengths clear. Still on the rail, it's Infinity Ace. Here comes on the rail also, but coming on, that's Whispering Magic. Diamond in the Sky keeping on. Whispering Magic closing stoutly though. Diamond in the Sky. Whispering Magic, it's gonna get close at the wire. Diamond in the Sky just over Whispering Magic. Then comes Infinity Ace and a bang up for the 4th spot.
Diamond in the Sky outstayed Whispering Magic to win by a short head. Infinity Ace was 3rd, Little Groovy Thing in 4th, and Prime 1 completing the top 5. Race 5 saw 2 non-runners. The 1-horse Belazzo and horse number 10, Doom Patrol.
They're off. Donald Trugg hits the brakes and is way at the back of the field after an awful beginning, but Chief of State leaves the 5 with that lead. There goes Papa Albert now moving through, and Papa Albert will get a narrow lead as they run toward the half mile from Chief of State and Jamal James. Slice Tadoon races down near the rail. April Spirit hidden in between horses. Smoke Screen out 3 wide. Stormy Lady races next 7 or 8 lengths off that lead. Acapella overtaken by General Mubarak. Waltzing Matilda is 3.5 lengths back ahead of Reasons. And the slow starting Donald Trugg trying to make amends but way at the back. They've left the 5/16th. They'll come thundering into the lane. Papa Albert matching strides with right there alongside Jamal James, but Papa Albert accelerates, responding to the right-hand stick and quickly slips away by 2 lengths over Jamal James, continuing the pursuit. Slice Talloon is over on the rail. Right against it, a General Mubarak. April Spirit in the middle with Acapella in the gold and Smoke Screen in the black cap racing out wide, but it's all Papa Albert inside the final 16th. Papa Albert skittering away from them under Philip Parchment, wins by 7. Close between Jamal James, Acapella.
Papa Albert, with jockey Philip Parchment aboard, romped the fifth to win by 9 1/4 lengths. The top 5 finishers were completed by Acapella, Jamal James, Slice DeLune and General Mubarak. Race 6 was a thrilling restricted allowance contest going 1400 meters.
Ready for a start, off in racing. Denby Life does everything wrong and is left way at the back. Black River comes off very smartly on the inside of Black River. That's Balagree. So Balagree is passing the sixth in front of tugging hard on the inside. That's Awesome Glitter. So Awesome Glitter, just the leader from Balagree, tucked neatly in between horses and trying to go in between horses. That is yet again behind yet again. That is in the blood as they come to the 4 furlong point on the course, recovering Black River. Also coming on, that's Ekan Dance, Colors and Sumiedo, and Mansour Musa. Behind Mansour Musa, that is Berry Boy, and racing at the back, it's Denby Life. Coming toward the 3 furlong point, and Balagree makes intention clear and kicks away by 2 lengths. Awesome Glitter ridden to stay in touch. Denby Life looks like that's yet again rather recovering and looks a threat, but Balagree in front of Awesome Glitter. Balagree skipping away from them. Dick Cardenas looking for 2, and also 2 for the connection, the trainer and jockey connection. Balagree in front. Here comes Black River coming home fast, but Balagree tying up a bit. A furlong to go. Balagree in front. Black River coming on the outside. He can dance. Balagree in front. He can dance, and Black River closing. Balagree still hanging on to the line. They're coming up to the line. Balagree might just hang on. Balagree beats Black River. He can dance. It's very tight between El Gringo and Awesome Glitter.
Balagree, partnered by Dick Cardenas, secured the win by a neck over Black River. He Can Dance was good enough for third, followed by Awesome Glitter and El Gringo. The 7th event was a restricted allowance contest for native-bred 5-year-olds going 1,000 meters straight.
Black Royalty looks to be in, and they're off and racing. Free Addy gets a good break on the far side, right under the stand fence. That's Black Royalty racing prominent. That's Rhythm Up. Right there too, Miss Cookie showing dash. So Miss Cookie, Rhythm Up. This is where the race lies at the moment as they come toward the 3 furlong point. Miss Cookie, Rhythm Up. Could be Rhythm Up the leader. Just from Miss Cookie, right under the rail, that is Black Royalty. Right behind those, that is Star Lee, but it is Miss Cookie and Rhythm Up. Miss Cookie, just the leader. Rhythm Up trying to put a challenge to Miss Cookie. Miss Cookie traveling nicely though at the 2 furlong point. Miss Cookie in front with a clear lead. Rhythm Up driven for all he's worth in the second. Miss Cookie coasting home on that lead. Black Royalty coming forward under the fence. Miss Cookie looks to have stolen this one. Miss Cookie has flown the coop and begins to pull away. The battle is clearly on for second. Miss Cookie coasting in for easy win. Rhythm Up and Black Royalty looks to be second. Rhythm Up is third. Golden Emperor fourth.
O'Shane Nugent guided Miss Cookie to an easy win for trainer Gary Subrati. Miss Cookie clocked 1 minute, 2 1/5 of a second, going 1,000 meters straight. Race 8 was the Royal Dad Trophy, named in honor of Caymanas Park's 1981 Horse of the Year and Jamaica's first ever Triple Crown winner.
For the Royal Dad Trophy. Yanza Lynx gets a good start with My Time Now. Billy Whiz is ridden to get close to the leaders. Tomahawk on the outside also ridden along as they go into that clubhouse turn, and Billy Whiz will set the fractions and quickly opens up some 2 or more lengths over High Diplomacy. Tomahawk races on the outside of Yanza Lynx. Santorini looking for a berth in between them. Sen City is further back 7 lengths off that lead. A break to Sir John, and My Time Now at the back. They've left the 7, they take to the back stretch, and Billy Whiz continues to set the fractions on the rest snug hold. Leading up by 2 lengths, High Diplomacy, the closest pursuer in second. Tomahawk moving down on the outside, Santorini now thrusting in between horses on the rail, that's Yanza Lynx in the red. 3 lengths in behind them to Sen City. A break back to Sir John, and My Time Now closing in on Sir John. These two share last as the leaders have flashed past the 5 and make their way to the half mile in the Royal Dad. Billy Whiz content on that lead and leads up by some 3 lengths. Santorini now asked to close the gap as they swing past the half mile. High Diplomacy. Now the early speed begins to take its toll. There goes Ianza Lynx, switch to the outside. Sen City now making a brave run. Tomahawk toward the back, a gap to Sir John, and My Time Now has never been in it. Billy Whiz intends to go all the way, leaves the 5/16th with a clear lead. Santorini now beginning the chase at the top of the lane, and it is a Billy Whiz out in front. Dick Cardenas looking for his 3rd win. Will he get it? Santorini asked to cut into the lead. Sen City has made progress and improved into 3rd. Anza Lynx is running on the spot in 4th, but it is a Billy Whiz with a brave run. Inside the final furlong, having a quick look over his shoulder at that. As they make their way inside the final 16th, that's Dick Cardenas. The wily Dick Cardenas will have a triple. Billy Whiz wins the Royal Dad by 5 over Santorini, then Sen City and Ianza Lynx.
The Jason DaCosta conditioned Billy Whiz completed the trip of 1,820 meters in a time of 1 minute, 54 2/5 of a second to hand jockey Dick Cardenas a spanking triple on the day. The penultimate event was named in honor of former jockey Vasil Joliman-Nager, who passed away under tragic circumstances at the track. The race was an overnight allowance contest going 1,100 meters.
They're off for the Vasil Nager. Loose Ball came off at the back with Atlantic Blue and Uncle Vernon. As they charge past the 5 and Formal Gladiator outspeeds them to get that lead. Duke is racing out wide of horses as they make their way toward the half mile. Formal Gladiator leading up from a Primal Fair and a Duke. Toward the outside, racing out 3 wide, La 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 Bamba. Loose Ball is 2 lengths in behind them. 5 lengths separates that bunch. Drummer Boy now begins to make ground with Rassi Manuel. He splits those horses. Nevada is the one on the rail and a prime. We have fallers in the event. So drama as they left the 3 and the leaders will come into the lane. It is Formal Gladiator. Duke now pressing home a charge in between horses. La 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 Bamba out wide. Rassi Manuel is over on the rail. Loose Ball in the blue and black trying to make ground, but Duke has now hit the front. On the run to the furlong pole, it's the favourite Duke beginning to open up a bit. Inside the final 16th, it is Duke and Robert Hallidine. They're coming away from the field. Gare Sobrati and Hallidine will take a double as they win the Vassal Joliman-Nager Memorial Trophy over Loose Ball. La 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 Bamba, Ras Emmanuel could be Drummer Boy 5th.
The consistent Duke handed both jockey Robert Hallidine and trainer Gary Sobrati their 2nd victories of the day. Loose Ball secured 2nd spot. La 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 Bamba was 3rd, followed by Ras Emmanuel and Drummer Boy. The day's final event was another restricted allowance contest going 1,000 meters straight. A field of 13 faced the starter. The event had 3 late non-starters in another prosecutor, Lava Boy and Papito.
1,000 meters straight. This is the 10th and final. They're off. Fair start. Adore Brilliance gets a good start. The speedy Basilicus is also running fast and may already have shot to the lead as they have covered the first furlong. Basilicus tacking over toward the center as they sort themselves out. Chai-Tu Prince has attacked over. Princess Skyra is also moving more toward the center and now beginning to angle back toward the stands as they have less than 3 furlongs remaining. Catch Basilicus if you can, holding on to that lead. Princess Skyra trying to do it. Chai-Tu Prince continues to drift toward the center of the racetrack. These are the main contenders as they're in the final quarter, and Basilicus now drifts to the stand fence. Over on the far side, Princess Skyra now trying to get to those leaders. Chai-Tu Prince is right there too on the spot. Stevie the Great beginning to run on late, but it's Basilicus under the stands from Princess Skyra and Stevie the Great. These going at it. Here is Adore Brilliance now coming with a rush on the far side. Stevie the Great possibly just wins it over Adore Brilliance. Then Basilicus fading. Dee's Choice goes by in a photo with Princess Skyra.
Matthew Bennett aboard Stevie the Great bagged the victory for trainer Colin Ferguson. The top 5 finishers included Adore Brilliance, Basilicus, Dee's Choice and Princess Skyra. As we close out the highlights package for Saturday, October 9, It was Billy Whiz, ridden by Dick Cardenas, for trainer Jason DaCosta, who secured this year's edition of the Royal Dad Trophy. Meanwhile, it was Duke, partnered by Robert Hadball Halladine, for trainer Gary Subratti, that landed the Vassal Jollyman Nager Memorial Trophy. Panamanian Dick Cardenas shone the brightest among jockeys, securing a hat-trick of victories. There were also 2 wins on the day for jockey Robert Halladine, as well as for trainers Gary Subratti, Patrick Lynch and Colin Ferguson. Well, this has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. I'll see you next time.